So here's what we're up to today. This is a head off of my big case. I forget what model. One of the big first four-wheel drive case tractors. Anyway, it's a collector's item. It's getting fixed up. And they wanted to put new valve seat inserts in and ordered new ones. And what they're telling me is that these are about 30 thousandths too big. And I need to OD grind these down. So the first thing I want to do is verify the dimensions for myself, just to make sure. I mean, it's not that I distrust the person bringing it to me. I just don't trust anybody else's numbers unless I see them with my own two eyes. So anyways, that's what we're up to right now, is just trying to get a good number. Let's see what that says. Alright, so we're getting ready here to do some buzzing. So what I've got, I did some quick measuring. This one is 1.720, pretty much dead on the money. This one is out around by 2 thousandths, but they say they're okay with that and that they want me to just go ahead and average it. Its widest point is 1.721, its narrowest is 1.719. I guess the assumption is, man, there's all these little beads from shot painting stuck in here. Anyways, they said that they're okay with that. So we're going with this 1.720. The manufacturer calls for about 5 thou press fit on this size insert. So we're going to go with 1.7. Matter of fact, I should write that down. You see me right there. 1.725. That's my number. So what I'm going to do, that's what I was getting ready to show you, is I cheat and do this quite a bit. When I've got something where I want to really get it nailed and concentric, especially something like this where I don't really want to grab it from the inside, you know, start worrying about deforming it, I'll take a piece of scrap like this. This thing I think is actually a hunk of cast iron. And I'm going to turn it until this just slips on it up against a shoulder. Now, because I'm making 3 of these the same, I'm actually going to make it long enough to slide 3 of these on so I can do them all together. And then I'll make it so that shoulder is just a little bit less than the stack up of these. Drill and tap the end and put a washer over the end to clamp them all on tight. And then we'll go to it and OD grind them things in. tapped iron, it's a real pleasure. It likes to get pounded up and lock up your tap. That's why you tap it dry, or if you look up the tapping instructions, they'll say like kerosene, but generally I tap it dry because it just gets worse with any kind of heater. It lets it hot up. Through with you. To mess with you is back and back out. It'll lock your tap, and that's why I keep coming out clear and fresh. Can handle more, so we're going to give her more. Due to the fact that I don't have a guard on here, I never stand in line with the wheel. That's a pain. I got a guard that I've got to modify to put on here. It's a real nuisance not being able to walk around that. Let's see, this should be about 2.5 thou on a side that she's going to be peeling here. Looking good. So this should be 1/1000th big yet. I'm just holding back for my final dimension a little bit just to make sure it comes out okay. So that last pass was exactly on the dimension that I thought it would be. 1.726, which is a thou over technically. So what I'm doing now is, without changing anything, I'm just coming back across, see if it sparks out, changes anything. Alright, I decided to take it 2 dimension. Factory spec on this is 5,000 suppressed at, and I decided we better just go for the 5,000 suppressed at. That's what we're doing right now, taking that last thou. We're about to she's just making contact now. And that'll be it for this project. Well, those came out pretty nice. I went ahead and we had, sharpened up that corner a bit by grinding on it like we did, and I was worried about them shaving driving in, so I went ahead and, these aren't that hard. I was able to just take a file, and I had to switch them, there was only the front one facing the outside, so I rounded the corner off with a file, then switched them around, swapped it until each of them had been out at the front edge where I could file it off a little bit and just smoothed that, blended it into a radius. So anyways, this head needs 2 of them, and they've got one other head that needs one, so that's why I needed 3 of them. So anyhow, I'm going to call them up, tell them they can come pick this up and get their engine underway.